Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God. Always on the job. I got five. Let's talk. As always, real talk. And it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Them buttons ain't got no teeth. So support your boy and just reach. Support the channel. Support your boy. And above all, support the movement. Welcome to another episode of I Got Five. Let's talk. I see you, Sticky Fingers, always in the building, man. That's my boy. Got this other camera kind of fucking up on me. There we go. There we go. Keep it a buck, not a truck. Huh. Y'all see today's episode, man. Another BMF Big Meech report coming straight to you, directly to you. And there's a lot of things that's being said, man. You know what I'm saying? Big Meech definitely needs to come clean now. I said that, with his coming out saying that he never snitched, he never ratted on nobody. That's yet to be seen. For niggas that, before I do that, everybody that's in here, go ahead and hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? It don't cost you nothing. Don't be scared. It ain't got no teeth. Just go ahead and reach. You know what I mean? Indulge yourself in the episode, you know what I'm saying? Tell me how you feel. And even, you know what I'm saying, drop a comment about something else that's on your mind. But let's get right into it. Big Meech came out and he said he didn't tell. He said he never folded. He said that death before dishonor. And that's real questionable right now. We got Cuffy coming out, Tammy speaking out against him. And one thing about snitches that we all know is that you won't be a snitch if we see that paperwork. If we get to see that paperwork, you won't be a snitch. But people refuse to show their paperwork. Why? Why is that? If you have a chance to clear your name from doing something wrong, as in telling on people, or backdooring people, or helping them get set up with them people, the only thing that could free you is your paperwork. That's the only thing that could free you from now on, from here on out. You don't want to be labeled a snitch, and I think that that it's about that time that Big Meech comes clean. That Big Meech, finally releases that paperwork, the sealed documents, and don't do no funny business with it. It's a lot of things that even Cuffy is saying right now. Cuffy's saying that he sent Big Meech an affidavit and told Big Meech to sign the affidavit. It'll help him get out, whatever. And Big Meech, and Big Meech refused to do it. Yeah, let's talk about it. See, when it comes to ratting, I think that niggas that just take that lane, I feel like, you deserve anything and everything that come with it when you try to re-enter into society and re-enter into the criminal world or the criminality period, or be around niggas that's doing criminal or could be doing criminal activity. It's not the people that's asking you to come around. You want to be around. And I think you owe it, Big Meech, to those individuals that you are around on a consistent basis every day. I think you owe it to them to come out with the paperwork and say, here it is, man. Because now that gives a nigga already feel like you a snitch. A nigga already feel like you untrustworthy. A nigga feel like you will put them people on them. And the only thing to clear that up from yourself and everybody else that fuck with Big Meech. I feel like niggas shouldn't fuck with Big Meech until he present that paperwork. That paperwork is what frees you from the shackles of being a snitch. It free you. It releases you from that. Like if a nigga say you ain't, nigga, you a teller and you show that nigga, you know, nigga, I ain't told. Here go the paperwork. Or for niggas that been in the state, you get that one sheet of paper that says, you don't have no keepaways, you ain't snitched, you ain't got no diseases, you cleared to be on the yard. Like niggas need to show them paperworks too. Like I just feel that, you know, this we in the world of clout chasing. And niggas that want to be around niggas like Big Meech don't care too much about the paperwork no more. Niggas is not telling you, nigga, I'll fuck with you when you bring that paperwork. Niggas ain't doing that. Niggas is sitting up here fucking with a nigga because he wants to fuck with him. Because it's gonna bring some type of advantage to him. But what kind of advantage are we looking for in this world when we looking to get in a room with snakes and vultures? We will chase every bag, every avenue that gets the bag, just to be in the room with some vultures and some snakes. I thought we were supposed to get the bag and secure the bag with our family. Big Meech, you ain't doing that. You is not protecting the wealth of the family. If anything, you destroying it. But what will bring about a better outcome for you is if you release that paperwork. If you show niggas, if you tell niggas, look, man, nigga, this is what it says right here, man. And explain from there. But a nigga that won't show you his paperwork is a nigga that is suspect. I can't call it no other way, man. I can't call it no other way. I feel like Big Meech need to release that paperwork and, you know, allow people to make their own judgment. You know, if we so bent on keeping it real, if we so bent on, you know what I'm saying, nigga never folded, and you want niggas to believe in that, show that paperwork. That's all you gotta do. See, that's all these niggas gotta do. These niggas be wanting you to believe, oh, nigga, I'm in jail, nigga, for life, and nigga, I got bodies. But nigga, you killed an innocent bystander. See, niggas want you to respect certain shit in the game, but it's unworthy to respect that type of shit. Here it is, we finding out 4 extras ran up into a motherfucking a tax place and stole some phones, and that's what he was facing all that time for. What the fuck? What kind of shit is we doing? This nigga B Braves out here talking about, nigga, this nigga, I'm not taking nothing from him, but nigga, you got double life plus 269 years for killing an innocent bystander. Certain shit we respect, yeah, nigga, you do your thing, you stand on business, nigga, you know what I'm saying, you keep it solid, but nigga, you killed some innocent civilians. You know what I mean? Now niggas could go here and say, oh, niggas could say what they want to, and oh, nigga, that nigga don't bang, when really he really do bang and all this. Well, nigga, if killing clowns, if getting stripes means you could kill clowns, then nigga, shit, that don't really mean nothing, because these niggas hang out every day. These ain't the niggas that's killing you. These ain't the niggas that's attacking you. You attacking motherfuckers that got no type of motherfucking violence in them. No type of barking up the wrong tree. None of that shit. like I say, man, we gonna call it, we gonna keep it fair over here. We California Bears, not California Raisins. We don't do no hating. And I ain't hating on the nigga that go to jail for killing innocent bystanders and all this shit. But when you run down on a nigga like you know who the fuck he is, and it's a mistaken of it's a mistaken identity, nigga, you need to, nigga, I can't feel sorry for the nigga. You should have got your man. I can't feel sorry for you, nigga, when you running in to a tax place and you stealing phones. I can't feel sorry for you. Yeah, you might have beat the case. Yeah, you might have was able to come home. But nigga, you still out here on that same type of bullshit time. Haven't you learned yet? What about the motherfuckers down there in El Salvador? Nigga that's sitting up there, nigga locking up all the gang members. Niggas ain't getting no trial. Niggas is saying that they guilty and they just locking them up for life. Niggas don't get to come out the cell. No, none of that shit. And see, hey, shout out to California, Colorado Bluffs #1 fan. Thank you for hitting the dialogue, man, and hitting the comments, man. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. And Colorado Bluff says, look at why Big Meech was rewarded with an 11C1C, the unicorn of federal plea agreements. If he didn't cooperate, why would the federal prosecutor be trying to help Meech out? And that's the whole thing. Like, niggas could say, like I said, where was the information coming from that was getting these people locked up? Who had access to this information? Who was abreast to this information? None other than Tammy Cowan by way of Demetrius Flannery, Big Meech. That's the only way that the prosecution could have got that evidence. And if the prosecution got that evidence, and we know Demetrius Flannery got an 11-year time cut off a 30-year sentence, his brother gets out due to COVID. Nigga, I ain't never heard of no drug dealer getting out, nigga behind no COVID or they sick. Nigga, this ain't, nigga, back in the days, niggas, you don't get to go home because you got cancer, nigga. You don't get to go home because you got 6 months to live, nigga. Why is they picking Southwest T over thousands of other motherfuckers locked up for marijuana in the feds? Or some cyber activity? Why do they release a drug dealing motherfucker that's accused and alleged to be convicted of drug trafficking crimes to be released back out into the world? These niggas had to cooperate. For Demetrius Flannery to get an 11-year time cut, for motherfuckers being locked up knowing and getting set up knowing only Big Meech had this information, he had to be doing something. Unicorn deals, third-party cooperation deals, secondhand information. Come on now. Yes, say that again. Meech and Southwest T should have got thousands of years. They should have got triple digits. And I know it sounds fucked up. But nigga, don't try to be the man if you ain't trying to be if you ain't trying to do the time, man. Cause if you get locked up, nigga, the game that you playing, nigga, it ain't no telling. It ain't no get out of jail free card. Nigga, it's either by the books or somebody fuck up, but you don't go relinquish no information that other people don't got. You don't go do no shit like that. And if you going to do some shit like that, nigga, you suspect. Why is you even sitting up there talking to them peoples? Why do you have a deal on the table that Fidel Suarez, if he gets locked up, they'll keep your name out of the paperwork and you'll get a time cut. But where is Fidel Suarez? I don't see that nigga. I've been telling y'all to go search the nigga name up. You won't find shit on Fidel Suarez, but you will find something on Robert Suarez. See, when Fidel was introduced or met Big Meech in the county in 95, nigga, he didn't beat the feds. The feds gave that nigga a new name, Fidel Suarez. Robert Suarez was burnt out, drug trafficker, nigga, and all this. But Fidel Suarez, when you look up that too, the same year Big Meech get locked up, he gets locked up on a traffic little situation and goes right to giving up information. Why is Fidel Suarez giving up information on anything? And right after he gets locked up or he has this little interaction with the police, it's the same year Demetrius Flannery is locked up. And then we hear about this nigga name again when Big Meech is locked up trying to get a time cut. We hear his name again. From 2005 all the way to like 2013. That's damn near 10 years. That's damn near 10 years that we don't hear this nigga name, and now all of a sudden Cuffy is on the streets. Cuffy is the last associate member of BMF, the last one on the streets, and he gets hit with conspiracy to commit murder. I thought Fidel Suarez was the target. What happened here? Like I say, once them drugs hit that pavement in St. Louis, Fidel Suarez was supposed to be locked up. It was supposed to be a wrap. Cuffy showing us his paperwork. Cuffy handing it over. But what about Big Meech? Why Big Meech ain't handing over his paperwork? It's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Because it don't cost you nothing and it don't got no teeth. So just go ahead and reach. Support the channel. Support your boy. And above all, support the motherfucking movement. I don't see that they didn't have no evidence on Meech, and the only reason why, hold on, for my other channel, they say that Meech told because they had no evidence on Meech. They had Terry dead to rights, so they tried them together because they had no evidence on Meech. His lawyer gave him bad advice. I don't really think so, Colorado. I don't really think so. I think that, you forget that Big Meech was being hunted by the DEA. Big Meech was being tracked down by the DEA. We remember that Big Meech, at one point in time, Big Meech was, I don't even know what my comment says on here, but Big Meech had just left a mansion with the blunt still burning in the ashtray when the DEA agents came inside. So if they didn't have no evidence on Big Meech, they would be wiretapping it. They wouldn't be kicking in the door. They wouldn't be saying, nigga, you know what I'm saying, you got a warrant for your arrest. They wouldn't be doing nothing. So they had to have something on Big Meech. We know that it was a lot of snitches in Southwest T organization and that he got caught talking on the phone repeatedly. Now, what we know that they used against him that sparked the evidence, we don't know. But somehow, some way, the DEA connected and confirmed that Big Meech Demetrius Flannery, a.k.a. Chuck E. Cheese, was dealing drugs. Colorado also says if Meech had filed for a separate trial and went to trial, Meech would have got off. He told because he was mad. Now, even if Big Meech wants to tell because he's mad, nigga, that's gay shit. That's worser. You got caught up because somebody else, so just because somebody else get you caught up, you go tell on somebody else, nigga, that's chicken shit. That's straight laced chicken shit. That ain't even strong enough to be cow shit. So it can't be bullshit. Bull strong. Nigga, that's some real life sucking chicken shit if, nigga, that is the case. That's worse than what motherfuckers putting on him right now, Colorado. If Big Meech, if what you saying is right, if Big Meech told because of what Southwest T did, that makes it even worse. Colorado goes on to say, he says, the whole case was built on Terry being caught on wiretaps. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, Big Meech was getting caught too. Big Meech, and that's why Big Meech's name is redacted and hidden from a lot of shit, because it ain't giving us what Big Meech went to jail for. You know, how he was caught up. He has to release his paperwork because that's his case. His case doesn't involve Southwest T, because if it did, Southwest T, niggas would be able to get this information from Southwest T, but they don't have the same case. It doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. Big Meech is involved with his own dealings. Now, I even said, did Big Meech possibly set up his brother Southwest T because he got caught on the wiretaps? Remember I said Southwest T went on a run to St. Louis. Remember, follow me, he went on a run to St. Louis to go hide out with Cuffy. That was Big Meech boy. That wasn't Southwest T boy. That was Big Meech boy. So maybe, or possibly, and can it be plausible that Big Meech told on his brother Southwest T in hopes that the feds was going to get off of him, but come to find out the feds had more evidence piled on against? Or did Southwest T snitch on his brother? And that's the whole thing. Even though I'm mad at my brother, I ain't gonna shit on him like that. He a rap bastard, and that's maybe the reason why Southwest T and him don't have that communicational level to where, you know what I'm saying, and it's plausible that, you know what I'm saying, Southwest T even entertained Kenneth Supreme Jr.'s antics to make everything fall apart. It just don't make sense that how Southwest T is home and Big Meech is home and they not correlating what's going on with each other. So obviously something is suspect in their relationship. Somewhere in their relationship, something has happened to where their family ties even deteriorated. Because I believe that, looking back, it's plausible that Big Meech told on his brother where he was hiding out. Big Meech gives up information. Now, remember, Blue Da Vinci was fucking with the bitch, Tammy. Now, maybe he could have threw the shit to Tammy, and him and Tammy could have been working. They've been conspiring on his brother. So, the feds already know, nigga, if you gave up your brother, facts you gonna give up, nigga, Cuffy. Facts you gonna give up Cuffy. Cuffy the last motherfucker out. He was the sharpest tool in the motherfucking goddamn drawer. You can't tell me Cuffy wasn't smart. If Cuffy was the last one to get locked up and he didn't get locked up on drugs, he got locked up for conspiracy to commit murder. That means somebody set him up. And he was so smart that they couldn't catch it with the work. Because remember, the work that Fidel Suarez had left him was sitting in St. Louis in a truck for about 2 days, allegedly. And then it was picked up, the money was exchanged, but Fidel Suarez wasn't locked up. Fidel Suarez wasn't locked up. Cuffy was left on the streets for another year to try to gather more information because they caught him on the wiretap, couldn't get him on nothing, so got him on the wiretap. But here's where they get funny. If their wiretaps in Big Meech case got thrown out of court based off of Tammy Coward fucking with the having sex with the DEA agent, then why wasn't Cuffy's conspiracy to commit murder wiretap wasn't thrown out? Why'd they leave that on? Yeah, but see, I mean, I know Big Meech told. It ain't no doubt about in my mind, people that play the game at that level, they all tell. Look at El Chapo. Look at his wife. Look at El Mayo's son. Look at Frank Lucas. The other nigga from Harlem. All these niggas tell. All these niggas turn out to be rat bastards. And this is why I tell you motherfuckers, and I tell the youngsters, nigga, the drug game ain't meant to have no career in it. Nigga, it ain't no career. You utilize it, you get what you can out that motherfucker, you get on. Trying to have a career in the criminal world, you gonna get locked up or dead, bro, or you gonna be hunted down. You ain't gonna be able to spend that money the same way if you got in, racked up some money and got out and got a job, nigga, and did you a business, did you something that you could always bring in money from, besides selling drugs. Niggas don't do that. Niggas refuse to do that. Niggas say, I see how easy it is to be a drug dealer, so let me take the lazy way out. Instead of I was already lazy, I got to where I needed to be. Now let me go get a motherfucking 9 to 5. That's how you win in the drug game. Even Cuffy did it good. Cuffy was on the run. I mean, on the road. That nigga was movie, all this. Nigga wasn't getting attached to drugs. Even if they did, the nigga was smart. Look what happens, though. Because in that game, you got that position that somebody want. You the motherfucking manager and somebody want to be the supervisor. In order to be trusted to be the supervisor, you got to tell on the manager. And you can't tell me that ain't what Big Meech did. Big Meech told on the manager. Big Meech told on the motherfucker that was managing everything. Cuffy was still looking out for the nigga. Cuffy was helping this nigga tell his life story. But nigga, you go ahead and you fuck up the bag because you want to get out and you want to tell me that you're not snitching? Come on now. Y'all go ahead and hit that comments though. I mean, hit that like button though, man. There's 21 people up in here, man. Let's get that shit up to 15 at least, man. Come on, man. 10 to 15 likes, man. Hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. It ain't got no teeth, so just go ahead and reach. Support the channel. Support your boy. And above all, man, support the movement. Come on, y'all. Get them likes up, man. Stop playing. Get them likes up, man. Let me know that you being entertained, or you know what I'm saying, indulge yourself. Hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing now. Colorado said, it specifically says Meech's lawyer got him time off for Terry pleading guilty and gave information on the 5 people who directly operated under Meech. And I could believe that. I could believe that. I'm not going to say I don't believe that. Reason being, reason being, because in order for Southwest T to get out with no paperwork, he had to plead guilty, and the feds knew what they was gonna do with Meech already. So by Southwest T pleading guilty to his shit, that relinquished a lot of shit and a lot of smut off of Big Meech. But it wasn't enough. The feds said, now you gotta give up the nigga with all the money. You gotta give up the nigga with all the money. And who is the nigga with all the money? It's the same thing that happened to Irv Gotti. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Clapping for his legacy, you know what I'm saying? What he did, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna talk about how he fucked people over. But, you know, that was the beginning of hip hop for a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of bad turns was taken. But, you know, we gonna honor, you know what I'm saying, him just as, you know what I'm saying, bringing motherfuckers to the spotlight, you know. So shout out to Irv Gotti. Irv Gotti was beefing with Fifth. They tried to make the deal underneath Jay-Z nose with the distribution deal. And with Jay Prince and Suge Knight, the feds came, you know, locked up Irv Gotti, locked up Suge Knight, but Jay Prince didn't go to jail. And Jay Prince's car lot, when the feds hit his car lot, they found like 100 and something birds. If I'm not mistaken, 300 and something birds. But since the keys was left at the car lot and all the cars was unlocked, mysteriously he beat the case. Now Irv Gotti was trying to release Kenneth McGriff Supreme, one of the co-founders and leaders of the Supreme team. What did the feds do to him? They put him in all type of avenues to where he had to pay lawyers. They didn't want him to pay for Kenneth McGriff release because he was legal. So what they did is says, oh, you're doing that? So we gonna do this and we gonna hit you with that and we gonna make you spend all that money. And that's what happened. Now, in Big Meech's instance, the money gone. Tammy is snitching and getting some money from off the people she snitching, but the big bag is about to fund the BMF movie. Cuffy, the nigga who named nigga was zero mentioned. We don't have him connected to no drugs even to this day. Cuffy is not connected to no drugs. His connection to drugs is all by allegations, hearsay, and snitch people and informants information. It is not certified or verified that Cuffy ever had anything to do with selling any drugs. Even though I say that Fidel Suarez was alleged to sell him drugs, and that's the only reason why I say alleged, because the DEA said that the truck was there. But they don't got Cuffy picking up the drugs. They don't got Fidel Suarez selling no drugs. But yet they have Cuffy on conspiracy to commit murder after the fact that the wiretap was thrown out of court. Shit's crazy. And that's the thing. When you make a deal with the DEA, I don't give a fuck what the court got to do. And shout out to motherfucking Colorado Buff #1 fan, man. Shout out to that, man. You hit that right on the nail. You feel me? It don't matter when how the DEA work. When the DEA wants you and they want you to play ball with them, they gonna go in there and they gonna tell everybody, hey, look. Just like with Jay-Z right now. Why you think Jay-Z was implicated? Jay-Z was implicated on a sexual assault of a minor. So Jay-Z being implicated on the sexual assault of a minor I said in my episode, I said if Jay-Z don't go to jail by Friday, he's not going to jail. Why? Look at the woman that he has on his right-hand side. She's a DEA federal informant. So when the DEA want you, they gonna step in and they gonna say, hey, I don't care what y'all got going on with Diddy. Y'all keep that shit with Diddy, but with Jay-Z, y'all finna have to drop that shit. Hey, little mama, they raped you. I'm sorry, but he worked for us. Here go 300,000. Say, drop the case. You ain't gotta say you lied. Just drop the case. Now, but that don't free Diddy though. Who does that help out? That helps out only Jay-Z, because we still got Diddy being accused of an onslaught of plethora of all type of other shit. So now we gotta ask each other, where does the DEA play the role in freeing Big Meech? And if they free Big Meech, to what does he owe him, and to what degree is he gonna go to hide it? That's the next question. You know, the judges be mad. I remember when I got caught. One of my last times, right? The police came and shit. They was watching me all day, sending me marked money and shit, right? Boom. Nigga, I had this one lawyer. Nigga name was something Blake. Robert Lake, Robert Jake, something like that. But I had got it. I had got the lawyer number from my boy Ernie from 18th Street. Nigga, I had got caught with some drugs. Nigga was on facing some little time. That nigga like, nigga, fuck with my boy. He Irish, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You could pay the nigga in weed, whatever. The nigga good. So boom, I get the lawyer. Boom, long story short, boom, I get the probation. But the nigga came to court on a fucking bicycle, bro. I'm at LAX, I'm upstairs, nigga, looking, I'm like talking to the nigga on the phone. He like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the nigga coming in with the bike with the suit on. I'm like, this nigga weird on the bike. I'm like, yeah, man. He like, I'm finna put my bike up. I look, I'm like, I could see you. So now I'm nervous. I'm like, this nigga on a bike. But then when I go in there, everybody know the nigga. So they like, man, you gonna be all right, man. Even the bailiff, that nigga like, oh man, you finna get probation. You gonna be, it's gonna be real quick. So boom, I end up getting another case, fuck with the nigga and shit. Long story short, I end up being on 3 different probations. You feel me? All drug cases. I end up being on 3 probations, and then I end up catching a 4-year joint suspension. Then they hit me. Then they hit me with the marked money. When they came with the marked money, the nigga tell me like, look, bro, you going to jail. Matter of fact, I was in jail. I was calling the nigga wouldn't answer my calls. When I went to court, the nigga came to see me. The nigga was like, I'm like, man, why you ain't been answering my call, man? Like, well, he was like, cuz, man, you going to prison. I'm like, what, nigga, man, I'll give you whatever, man. Like, you know, he like, look, bro, I done did everything I could for you. You finna go to jail, nigga. You on 3 probations and a 4-year joint suspension, nigga. The only thing you got in your favor right now is that you been out a year from your last case. Nigga, on my mama. I go in there, nigga, they like 4-year joint suspension, nigga. The bitch ass nigga from Southwest, he retired though, nigga named Rocha, bitch ass nigga. The nigga like, oh yeah, he has a 4-year joint suspension, Your Honor. We gonna leave the sentencing up to the judge. So the judge come back like, oh yeah, you was out on the streets a year. We're gonna give you credit for that. It's a non-violent crime, so we're gonna give you credit for that. So that means you get half time off of the 3 years. You feel me? You gonna do 18 months. The nigga Rocha got him and was like, wait, what? 18 months? Nah, man, we want him to have the whole 4 years. He was like, man, you left the sentencing up to me. So I know, like, once the, you know what I'm saying, the motherfuckers leave that up to them, or nigga, they come in, nigga, the hands be tied. And nigga, this is just the Southwest Police Department right here. So like, nigga, this just let me know, like, nigga, to a degree that the DEA is step in and say, hey, look, what you niggas, like, oh yeah, look, check it out, I got you. That's why I say I don't play with them people. I'm going right, what's the deal? Yep, go ahead and get that. And this back when, nigga, you could go get in, nigga, and bail out before your probation officer find out, nigga, you got locked up. Nigga, get the new case, nigga, double it up. Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? Nowadays, oh yeah, they not being lenient about shit. Mind you, nigga, this over like 10 years ago too. It's way over 10 years ago. So, you feel me? So yeah. But nigga, so when the judge get involved, or when the judge can't get involved, that means that somebody, if the sentencing ain't left up to the judge, then you ain't got no special circumstances and shit, nigga, the judge gonna be mad. Why? Because, nigga, you are getting away with something that they put that these police, you feel me? Hold on. What my mic mute? Okay, hold on. Mute that shit. Okay. All right, mic was muted. Yeah, but this is the thing though, like, you know, ask yourself, like, on some real shit, like, ask yourself, like, being real, right? Let me know if my mic going in and out, y'all. But is that cool, like, nigga, to secure yourself in that type of manner? Why you just can't do legit business, good business? Let me know if my mic going out. It sounds like my mic going out or something. Bet. Shout out to Colorado, man. Thank you for the thanks for the sub, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. Let me plug this back up. Cause my mic going in and out. I don't even know why. That shit be tripping. Yeah though, when it comes to why my shit sound like that? I definitely appreciate the sub, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna look up some of that. I'm gonna look up some of that work tonight, though. I definitely appreciate it, man. Can y'all still hear me? Let me know in the comments if y'all can hear me, man. Cause this mic going in and out. I don't know if I'm tripping or the mic tripping, man. Let's get them subs up too, though, man. I mean, let's get them likes up, man. Everybody hit that like button. I definitely appreciate it. Colorado, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend, man. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide, man. You feel me? I definitely appreciate it. Feel like my shit going in and out or something. All right, bet. I don't know what's going on. It's just not, for some reason, it's just not grasping in the headphones. But it's a lot of questionable shit behind Big Meech, though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that, you know, leads you to ask, what about this? What about that? And I say it's time for Big Meech to go ahead and, you know, it's time for him to release his own paperwork. You know, especially if he want to play in that type of field. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. With my shit, just keep going in and out. But I think that also uh, people gotta call these people out on shit like that, especially when it comes to. I could see nigga like you know what I mean, like if you was the drug dealer that, you know what I'm saying, was like the Robin Hood type shit, then okay, I get it. But nigga, when you doing the same type of shit you coming on now, nigga, you know what I'm saying, you not trying to understand the business, you just trying to make your own moves. Like, yeah, that shit, yeah, I don't know. This motherfucker keep muting, and then I'll be having to mute this unmute it. So I don't really know what's going on right now. But let me know how y'all feel though, man. Get in the comments, hit that like button, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. All right, good looking out, good looking out, good looking out. All right, bet. Um, yeah, let me you know, when it come to paperwork, see, like I go off of basics. Like me, I deal a lot with basics. My thing just it gotta be basics. If it don't meet the basics, then you suspect. You know what I mean? Then you suspect. And that come with like, you know, the Big Meech report. You know, we don't have no A1 paperwork saying Big Meech told in black and white. But when you deal with the suspect, I mean, when you deal with the information, where could this information could have came from? Why this happened instead of what you telling us was supposed to happen? Why this nigga, your brother, pleads guilty so none of the paperwork will come out? Now they ain't gotta turn over no evidence. Now they ain't gotta turn over no wiretaps. They ain't gotta turn over shit. Why? Because nigga, you pleaded guilty. Nigga, you admitted, so we don't gotta give you no discovery. So it just becomes suspect. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. You feel me? We say it thrice because we don't say it twice. You know what I'm saying? Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Them buttons ain't got no teeth, so just go ahead and reach. Support the channel, support your boy, and above all, support the movement. Stop playing. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Not even the board is working. So, yeah, there's some wild shit going on right now. I don't know. But, well, I don't like, see, lie detectors don't even hold up in court. So a lie detector test don't mean shit. Like I say, it all go back to the basics. You know, we deal with the basics. If you can't produce, if you want us to believe you, if that's what you want us to sit up here and to believe what you saying. Okay, we get it. But we ask one request of you, and that's just to show us your paperwork. Show us your paperwork. Do a live stream like Colorado was saying. Fuck the lie detector test and unveil that paperwork. It should be sealed. It should be, all your documents should be in that's pertaining to you should be in that sealed document, like Lil Boosie was saying. And like I said about the eye, You know what I'm saying? I don't spare nobody. But, you know, until you, it may not be nobody in jail behind you, but you still want to dibble and dab in that lifestyle, and the nigga gotta ask you. We need to see that. We can't just go off what you saying. We need to see it for ourselves, since you still want us to believe that you this person. If that's what you want us to believe, then show that paperwork. All you gotta do is request it, pay for it, whatever. It's gonna come to you sealed. Live stream that shit, you picking it up from the post office, wherever. Nigga, go wherever you gotta go. Live stream that shit and put each page up there for 5 minutes. Fuck how long it takes. Let motherfuckers read that shit. You feel me? Like real talk. You the one that will still want to be in that lane. You the one that still want to play that side of the fence. So nigga, respect that side of the fence and show that paperwork. Show that paperwork. That's all it's gonna take. Until then, nigga, you suspect. Niggas let niggas get away with shit, bro. Niggas let niggas tell them a story and niggas be like, alright, cool. I'ma run with that shit. You feel me? That's the homie. Nigga, that make you a Ninja Turtle. That make you a Ninja Turtle, nigga. Cause you protected Master Splinter. That's what you doing. You gon' fuck up your name for the fame. And that's what niggas is out here doing. Me, I don't want you to fuck your name up. I want you to wake your game up. I don't want you to have to go back and forth. You snitch, you ratted, okay, cool. Nigga, that's what you did, nigga. You feel them? As long as you that type of nigga to say, okay, nigga, that was me. Nigga, I told. Nigga, that's what, you feel me? Nigga, that's what happened. Okay, cool. Nigga, the exit right there. But niggas don't want to exit. So if a nigga break into your house and he don't want to get out your house, you force that nigga out or you kill that nigga. Now, some people is, you know, they have that option to kill him or call the police. Certain people ain't that shit not available to them. So, by any means necessary, this motherfucker gonna have to get up out of here. Why? Because you entered illegally. Until you prove that you got some mail coming here, what the police gonna tell you? You entered illegally, nigga. You committed a crime. Same thing with Big Meech. Colorado says, as far as all this paperwork, the waters are too murky for someone that didn't tell. None of these questions are present for a stand-up dude. Too much was done to keep his name out of paperwork. And that's a fact. Too much was done. The damage was done. And to prove you didn't have nothing to do with the damage, show us the paperwork. Cause your brother took a guilty plea. So that means even if he did get the paperwork, that nigga ain't gonna show it. Even if he don't never talk to you again. That don't mean shit. And then Cuffy show his paperwork and you say Cuffy lying. All right, at this point, the only paperwork we gonna believe is yours. And until you show us your paperwork, nigga, you lying. How about that? Nigga, you couldn't even step aside, nigga, for your son to have a career. Yeah. But see what I'm saying though, you know, Sticky Fingers, is you can say Cuffy lying all you want. Fuck it, Cuffy lying. All you gotta do is bring out your paperwork. That's all you gotta do. Show us your paperwork, and then we could go from there. But if all we got to go on is the next man paperwork, you only can blame yourself, Big Meech, for that happening. And any nigga that out there saying a nigga is a snitch and a nigga don't show his paperwork, you are allowing the story to be told by somebody that you are calling a liar. And I can't believe it's 60-40 their way. 60% they could be telling the truth, 40% you could be lying. That's just how it is. And I'm still giving you the benefit of the doubt because niggas just be lying. But, nigga, if y'all say that, then prove it. That's all you got to do is prove it. And until you prove it, the rabbit got the gun. Straight up. It's that time again to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another motherfucking friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. It don't cost you nothing to touch that button. It ain't got no teeth, so just go ahead and reach. Support the channel, support your boy, and above all, support the movement. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the guy, always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. Real talk. I want to send a shout out to my mod. You feel me? As always, man. Sticky Fingers. You know what I'm saying? For keeping it lit. You know what I'm saying? And being here. Shout out to Colorado, man. You know what I'm saying? A new sub. You know, I appreciate you for staying locked in, indulging in the channel, hitting us with comments, giving us different views to look at, you know what I'm saying, and rocking with the team, man. I salute you and I thank you, man. To everybody else up here, man, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that share button, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. But yeah, though, man. You know, a lot of things are looking yeah, I caught it this time. Though. But it's a lot of things, like Colorado says, you know, the waters is looking too murky for Big Meech. The waters is looking a little bit too murky for Big Meech. And for Big Meech, just to clear all that up, all Big Meech got to do is release his paperwork. You feel me? Release that paperwork. See, the best thing a rat can do after they rat is just stay out the way, bro. Because if you ratted and you got a motherfucker believing that you didn't, and something goes and it points, the fingers point at you, motherfuckers really gonna want to take your life. Motherfuckers gonna really want to take your life, bro. And you gonna have motherfuckers sitting up here like, oh, what about Lil Meech? What about this person? What, you know, they got kids, his daughter, his baby. Like, motherfuckers bring shit upon they self nowadays. Not even recognizing how it's gonna affect the family. It's 2 things you don't do to your family. One is you don't stop no motherfucking money coming towards your family, especially no legal money. And 2, even if you gotta protect the business, you don't bring no violence to your family. That means you play by the motherfucking rules. You don't kill and shoot nobody else's family up. And inshallah, God willing, don't nobody shoot your motherfucking family up. Stop playing. It's out in the air. You just gotta hope that it come back right for you. You just gotta hope that it come back right for you. And if you not one of those ones that's, you know, that's gonna say, you know, all right, I believe in karma, or I'ma hope that it come back right for me, you gonna get what you deserve. And I just made a short the other day. You feel me? 50 said it best, man, when he said if all you got is your appearance, then you gonna do some hoe shit. You gonna do some fucking hoe shit. Why? Because all you have is your appearance. What do Big Meech got? Nothing but his appearance. I'm Big Meech. That's all he got. That's all he got. Social media want to see paperwork ASAP. Exactly, Colorado. Colorado says the thing is a person who didn't cooperate. None of the questions in Big Meech's paperwork is present. His paperwork shows a lot of efforts put in to hide information that shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be the case. Y'all down here in the live, man, go ahead, hit that like button one time for your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Support the boy, man. Let's get them likes up. Get them likes up. Let's get them likes up. But when there's so many overwhelming evidences that people have went to stringent lengths to hide your name or to redact your name or reflect your name from this paperwork, something is suspicious. I don't know what it is. I'm going to just say that right. I know what it is, but I'm going to say, you know, for the sake of things, I don't know what it is. But what I know could clear everything up is you presenting that paperwork, Big Meech. That's all you got to do. Is present that paperwork and everything will be fine. Like I say, I'm a fair opportunist, man. I got a right and a left. You know what I'm saying? I can support you, and as soon as you do some bullshit that go against the basics, I'm gonna have to hit you upside your nagi. You feel me? Sticky Fingers say Meech must have forgot the Meech is the past, and Lil Meech is the future, bringing the bag of money. Shout out to Yak Williams in the building, man, hitting us with a comment saying, what paperwork? That's the thing. Why does the DEA want to cut Big Meech a time cut? Why does Tammy want to become a DEA agent to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut? Why is Cuffy saying when he went to go meet the SA was acting funny, trying to sell him some birds for the car? What cartel member you know? That sounds like a crackhead move to me. Nigga, you want to sell me the drugs for the car? How that work? How that work? And then, even if you say his name ain't in the paperwork, Yak, right? Let's just say the nigga name ain't in the paperwork. Where was the information coming from? Because if the information was coming from the DEA, they didn't need to give Big Meech a time cut at all. They just didn't. Big Meech is obsolete. If the DEA had all the information in order to lock people up, if they had all the pieces in the puzzle, if they was wiretapping the phones already, and Fidel Suarez was and is, like I think he is, a DEA agent, a DEA informant, he could have just had, you feel me? But why did Big Meech ask to pass that phone number along for them two to get acquainted with each other? And then after they get acquainted with each other, everything goes south. Riddle me that. And even if you do say, well, Cuffy ain't in jail on drugs, But Cuffy is locked up on the wiretaps that got thrown out of court because of the Tammy Cowan case that everybody want to sit up here and talk about. Just because that case with Fidel Suarez was thrown out, Cuffy's still in jail. So that leads me to believe Fidel Suarez was never the target. It was only Cuffy. So let's take the paperwork away, right? Where is the information coming from? Where the information coming from? Let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna take a break, man. Go get me some water, though, man. I'll be right back. Yeah, I know. I forgot, man. I forgot. Oh, my shit. Yeah, so if the Mexican was a plant, riddle me this. If the Mexican was the plant and Big Meech either told the plant to get in with Cuffy, or Big Meech told Cuffy to get in with the plant. Either way, the information to link up came from Big Meech. There goes the setup. There goes the setup. So if Big Meech is guilty of getting them in contact with each other, you can't tell me he wasn't playing ball to set them up. Because if Fidel Suarez is a plant, then that means the target of the operation wasn't Fidel Suarez. The target of the operation was none other than Cuffy. So by Cuffy being thrown under the bus, as we could tell, he's the only person that didn't get his wiretap thrown out or not used against him. He's locked up for conspiracy to commit murder on a wiretap. And the wiretap was only going on because he was involved with, or alleged to trying to be involved with, none other than Fidel Suarez, the person that got away scot-clean, the target of the investigation. It says no blue bat. I don't get that part. It's all for review, man. It's gonna come up though in a second. Um, but let's get them likes up though, man. Hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing though, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Them buttons ain't got no teeth, so just go ahead and reach and support your boy. Support the channel. And above all, support the movement. Um, Colorado says Meech setting up the deal with Fidel Suarez. Is that not conspiracy? It is. Why Meech didn't get an additional charge for spearheading the deal to begin with? Because the deal was to lock up Cuffy. Why would they give him additional charge? He's working with him. If the feds found out, oh, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Colorado. If If he wasn't working with the feds and we know that he set the deal up, why he didn't get an additional charge like other people got prior to him? I get it. Cuffy doing it because, like Cuffy said, Cuffy couldn't do this because he didn't have the paperwork. You feel me? Cuffy never wanted to speak on it because Cuffy didn't have the paperwork to it. So Cuffy is asking what I'm asking. If Big Meech didn't have nothing to do with this, and the case that Tammy Cowan was on got thrown out because she got caught having sexual relations with an official DEA agent, why wasn't my wiretaps thrown out as well if the target of the investigation was Fidel Suarez? There had to be a play for Cuffy in there somewhere. And mind you, Cuffy is the last BMF associate, last known, last rich BMF associate on the streets. And you know with the Fed comes, they want everybody. Somebody go give up somebody until everybody go. So yeah, she ran a play with the help. She couldn't run a play without gathering that information from none other. She knew Cuffy as just Cuffy. She didn't know Cuffy was selling drugs or Cuffy was gonna need some birds. Big Meech gave that number to one of them dudes and said, look, my dude gonna need some birds, get this number to him. Or look, if my boy gonna need some birds, get this to him. Or ask him if he needs some birds. Yeah, get this number to him and my boy gonna fuck with it. That was the setup all the way around. None other. Colorado says Blue had nothing to do with Tammy and Meech linking up. Tammy pen pal Meech, facts. You feel me? Yeah, Blue didn't have a clue about they link up. And Blue stated that on his interview. He said that, you know, she was right, Meech. You know, and any bitch that, bitches is turf dirt. So turf dirt, nigga, I'm fucking with you. This nigga living in jail, nigga, this nigga gotta have some plays going on. Nigga, of course, nigga, I want to get next to that nigga. That's how turf dirt think. That's how they think. So that nigga was rocking with her. He was giving her information. He was asking her to do his bidding. So the information was coming from Big Meech. And if Big Meech got a play ran on him by Tammy, and he didn't know that the bitch was snitching in order to give him a time cut the chicken shit out. Big Meech knew, because Big Meech continued to give her the information to assassinate her plan. To bring her plan to fruition, to help the DEA bring about what they wanted, they needed Tammy to work with Big Meech and Big Meech to work with Tammy. So you telling me the bitch could say she got the number to pass along to this person, but it's okay, and we not gonna use our mind as to say where she got that information from? Where she got that information from? Come on now. Don't play stupid. Don't play stupid. See, that nigga brain was moving drunk, so his mouth was talking reckless. his brain thinking on some whole fucked up psychotic dumb shit, some suicidal shit. He thought that he was gonna be able to run a play and got a play ran on him. Even if he believed that he was snitching on Fidel Suarez, the play that you ran to help get Fidel Suarez locked up, they used that play to lock up your boy. Why would you use your boy as bait? Let's start there. I'm pretty sure nigga Cuffy would have been talking to that nigga if he would have known the nigga was the police. Look, just act like you gonna buy birds from this nigga so the feds could catch him. I don't see Cuffy doing that. I don't see Cuffy doing that not one bit at all. Man, Tammy, I'm going to say this again, and you could go watch the Big Meech reports of Tammy Cowan and where did the information come from and all that. It's a lot of them. But Tammy was an insurance person. I'm pretty sure Blue Da Vinci didn't know the plugs, didn't know Suarez. He probably knew of Cuffy, but everybody knew Blue was a tattletale. So I'm pretty sure nigga Cuffy stayed away from him. I'm pretty sure of that. I'm pretty sure of that. And to continue to run a drug empire, the person that was the face of the organization or the head of the organization got to tell or continuously involve somebody that they want to take over. Big Meech wasn't doing that. I don't believe Cuffy did nothing. I believe that Cuffy was an innocent bystander. I believe Cuffy is a victim of circumstance. Even though that I believe he was the target of the investigation, just going off of what Tammy and them say, we know Fidel Suarez was the target of the investigation. So if Fidel Suarez landed the birds, received partial payment, I'm just want to ask, why wasn't Fidel Suarez, if that was the target of the investigation and Cuffy wasn't to be involved, right? And Tammy was using Cuffy, why Fidel wasn't locked up? Because Fidel Suarez was an informant. So if Fidel Suarez was an informant, obviously you got to look and say, you know what? Damn, Cuffy, they got us. You was the target of the investigation the whole time and they used me. Now, if you fuck up and say, man, look, I was trying to set up the Mexican, you still a snitch, but at least that let your boy know you wasn't setting him up. But you not doing that. You not doing that. You saying I ain't snitched on nobody. My name ain't in no paperwork. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Even though y'all thinking 2 + 2 is 4, y'all correct. But I'm going to just tell y'all a lie. What did that one girl say? Mathematics is gay? Man. Colorado say, I think Cuffy was the target, but also Cuffy was trying to smash Tammy on the side. That's why Cuffy didn't tell Blue. That's why Cuffy didn't tell Blue he was meeting with her when he was using Blue car. I could believe that, you know, Tammy was flirting and using her sexual wits about herself. Now I ain't gonna drop no names, but I know a person, you know, a female that she dates some well alleged individuals, more than 2. Like You know what I mean? I mean, hey, it is what it is. You feel me? I believe that not to say that she's moving no weight, but to get that money, hell yeah. I don't believe nobody in the game is just gonna trust Tammy and be like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. You know, me and Meech got this going on, which is also plausible. That's plausible. But also, you know, what also is plausible is that Meech knew that what Tammy was doing and didn't cut her off. That's what's plausible. Now, for Cuffy to get locked up on a wiretap that was thrown out of court is beyond me. It's beyond me. For Fidel to go get away and he was the target of the investigation is beyond me. But go ahead, hit that like button because it don't cost you nothing. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Support your boy. Support the channel. And above all, support the movement. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy, Pharaoh the Guy. Always on the job. I got 5. Let's talk. And we only talking real talk, man. Over here, we California Bears. We ain't California Raisins. We don't do no hate. You feel me? We keep it litty like a baby on a thick bitch titty. No lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, I got a right and a left, man. You know what I'm saying? If Big Meech's name wasn't suspicious in the paperwork, to see, my whole thing is, where did the information come from? That's my whole thing. Colorado continues on. He says, also, if you read the paperwork when Tammy was messing with the agent, it's also a female CS2. Why is no one trying to figure out who she is? I knew what you was meaning by that. You know, I'm dyslexic, so I could catch it. But you know, I don't see CS2 is wild to me. CS2 is wild to me. Um, for y'all that's up here, man, you know what I'm saying, on my phone, it's about to die, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead, jump on, you know, the StreamYard live, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm over there right now, keeping it lit like a baby on a thick bitch titty though, man.